Hi, boys and girls. I am so excited. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today I'm going to read a special Pete the Cat book. This is called Pete the Cat and the Great Leprechaun Chase by James Dean. So when you open this book, this is really cool. I just noticed this. But when you open this book, wow, look what you see. A giant Pete the Cat poster. And look, there's a leprechaun in a pot of gold following a rainbow. How cool. I can't wait to read this book and see what it's all about. Oh, well, it comes with some stickers too, some cool leprechaun St. Patrick's Day stickers.
Like and subscribe on the video.
Pete the Cat and the Great Leprechaun Chase. And my son Finn says you can like and subscribe it on the video if you'd like. Oh boy, it looks like they're in school. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day and Pete's teacher, there's Pete's teacher with that green leprechaun tie. Pete's teacher, Mr. G, is teaching all about leprechauns. The only time you can catch one is on St. Patrick's Day. Did you set a leprechaun trap? A leprechaun will bring you good luck, Mr. G says. Now everyone in class wants a leprechaun. Pete gets a great idea. He will open a leprechaun catching business. Pete's thinking about setting up a business. Well, St. Patrick's Day comes, and look at Pete on his leprechaun catching business stand. Pete gathers some of his supplies and he hangs a sign above his stand. This'll be easy, Pete thinks. Look at that sign above his stand there. See it? Squirrel is Pete's first customer. So here's Squirrel, comes up to the stand. I want a leprechaun, Squirrel says. I need good luck for my test. Cool, I'm on it, says Pete. So then Pete gets this net here, and he's cruising around. Pete has a plan. He'll follow the rainbow until he finds a leprechaun. So finally, Pete arrives at the end of the rainbow and finds Clover the leprechaun. See Clover? See Clover there? Next to a pot of gold. You know leprechauns love gold. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! Do you think he's going to catch him? Nope. Clover's too fast. Did you think you could catch me so easily, he asks. Once there was a cat named Pete who thought nabbing some luck would be neat. Then he happened upon a smart leprechaun who he'll find tricky to beat. So Clover's singing a little rhyme there. There's Clover. Clover disappears in a puff of green smoke, and Pete will need a new plan. Pete's going to have to be trickier than that to catch Clover. That afternoon, Gus visits Pete's lucky leprechaun trackers. I want a leprechaun, Gus says. I need good luck for my band recital. So, we'll pass these cards here. Pete plans to lure Clover out with his music. He plays a jaunty song on his guitar, and before long, Clover dances over to Pete. Here he comes, dancing over. Suddenly, Clover starts spinning around Pete, round and round. Clover goes faster and faster and faster and faster. There's Clover running around Pete. Oh no! Clover wraps up Pete with a rope. Pete has finally met his match. A crafty leprechaun he just can't catch. He'll never win. He better give in or find someone else to snatch. Clover is a singing, rhyming fool. That evening, Callie visits Pete's lucky leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun, Callie says. I need good luck for my tennis match. Says Pete. St. Patrick's Day is almost over. There isn't much time left to catch a leprechaun. But Pete won't give up yet. He's not going to give up. Let's see what he's going to do. What do you think? He sets a trap for Clover. Before long, Clover tiptoes up to the trap and sniffs the air. I love candy, Clover says, peering under the box. Pete waits very quietly behind him. Crash! Pete rushes over and checks underneath the trap, but it's empty. Clover skips away again, and you know he's going to do a little rhyme. Let's see what he says. Pete has tried many a plot, but still I haven't been caught. And isn't it dandy? I even got candy, while Pete ends up with squat. Pete has an idea, though. He follows the trail off spilled candy to Clover's secret hideout. Pete sneaks up behind Clover and swoosh! Pete finally catches him. He's got him. Why do you want me? Clover asks. I'm helping my friends who need some extra luck, Pete says. Luck doesn't come from having a leprechaun, says Clover. You and your friends have each other. That already makes you as lucky as can be. Could Clover be right? Pete is one very lucky cat. A lucky cat doesn't need a lucky leprechaun. He lets Clover go.
No, I want to.
What do you want, Finn?
I want to catch him. I want to
All
attack him. I want to get a popcorn.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. Pete decides he'll be the good luck his friends need by helping them out himself. Pete helps Squirrel study for his test, and Squirrel gets an A. Pete helps Gus rehearse for the recital, and Gus rocks it. Pete helps Callie practice for her match, and Callie wins it. Clover magically appears. Good job, Pete, says Clover. I have one more poem for you. You guys want to come in for the last poem? Yeah. Okay, come in for the last poem. Come in for the last poem.
This tired.
Okay, let's see here.
I would wait for this forever.
While Clover played hide and seek, Pete learned something unique. The lucky that you make beats lucky that you take. Any old day of the week. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye.
Bye. Make sure to comment down below.